This hypnosis video is designed to be practiced when it's safe to close your eyes and you'll not be disturbed. You can listen just before bed or whenever you need to relax and switch off. Find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. Let your body settle, and if you feel comfortable, gently close your eyes. Remember, there's nothing you need to achieve here. You don't have to do relaxation perfectly. This is simply a time to let your mind slow down a little. Modern life is busy, and we often build tension and stress while trying to keep up with all of life's demands. A busy life creates a busy mind, one that jumps ahead, running through what ifs and scanning for what might go wrong. For the next little while, we're going to gently interrupt that pattern so you can relax, recharge, and show up in a way that feels good. To begin, bring your attention to your breath. Gently breathe in through your nose, letting the breath move down towards your belly. Hold at the top, and then slowly breathe all the way out. And again, breathing in all the way down to your belly, holding just briefly at the top, and then gently releasing, breathing all the way out. And one final breath like this, all the way down to your belly, holding gently at the top of the inhale, and releasing all the way out, feeling any tension leave your body. Next, bring your attention to the very top of your head. Notice if the muscles there are tense, and gently allow them to release and relax. Scanning down now to your forehead, smoothing the muscles there, letting your eyebrows release and soften. Relax all the muscles in your face, and unclench your jaw. You can release any stress and tension from your shoulders or neck. Let your head rest back, fully supported. Release any tension in your stomach. Ease off the muscles in your back, moving all the way down to your hips and legs, loosening and relaxing, perfectly at ease. Next, bring your attention to the weight of your body on your chair or bed, noticing how fully supported you are, allowing yourself to let go even more. Now is the time you're giving yourself to rest. There's nothing to do, nowhere to be. You can lie back and relax. As you continue to relax, allow your thoughts to drift softly into the background, and simply listen to the sound of my voice. And as you do, begin to imagine something. You find yourself visiting an old historic mansion, a beautiful light-filled house surrounded by quiet gardens. Tall trees shift gently in a soft breeze. Sunlight warms the stone walls. The air is fresh with the scent of newly blossomed flowers. This is a peaceful place, a place where nothing is required of you, nowhere to be, nothing to solve. You are standing just inside the reading room. Behind you, polished wooden floors and shelved of well-loved books. In front of you, wide glass doors stand open to the gardens beyond. Almost without thinking, you step outside into the sunshine. The warmth of the sun touches your skin. The terrace beneath your feet feels solid and steady. Somewhere in the distance, perhaps birdsong, perhaps the faint rustle of leaves. Ahead of you, stone steps lead down through the garden towards a quiet pond, a secluded place, a place where you can sit undisturbed. In a moment, you'll walk down those steps. There are 10 in total. And with each step down, you can allow yourself to settle further, breathing a little slower, muscles softening, thoughts becoming less important. So now, beginning at 10, taking that first step down, noticing how steady and supported you feel. 9. The handrail smooth beneath your fingers, cool, solid, reliable. 8. Your shoulders loosening, jaw softening, an easy breath flowing out. 7. Another step down, and the outside world already beginning to fade into the distance. 6. Drifting further inward, as if each step carries you somewhere calmer. 5. Halfway down now, a pleasant heaviness, or perhaps lightness, flows through your limbs, and you feel twice as relaxed as before. 4. The garden growing quieter around you, your inner world becoming more absorbing. 3. Almost at the bottom now, deeply settled, safe. 2. Stepping off the final stair onto the soft grass below. 1. Fully arriving in this deeper, comfortable place of calm, and walking the last few steps towards the bench by the pond, gently taking a seat. The surface of the water is still, reflecting the sky above. You might notice the play of light across it, the way it moves softly. And as you look at the surface, you may begin to sense how peaceful it is beneath. Below the surface, everything is slower, quieter, undisturbed. And just like that pond, there is a part of you that can become very still, very calm, regardless of what might be happening elsewhere. For now, simply sit, breathe, and allow yourself to settle even more deeply into this calm, steady place. As you continue to relax, your mind can begin to process something useful. The human brain is designed to keep you safe, and one of the ways it tries to do that is by scanning for possible problems. It looks ahead, it replays the past, it searches for patterns. That ability has helped human beings survive for thousands of years, but sometimes that same system can become a little overactive. When the mind believes that thinking about something repeatedly will prevent it or control it, it can start producing thought after thought, just in case. The interesting thing is this: there is a difference between productive thinking and repetitive thinking. Productive thinking leads to action. Repetitive thinking goes in circles, and the brain can learn the difference. The more you practice allowing thoughts to come and go without chasing them, the more your brain begins to understand that constant monitoring is not required. You do not have to control every possible outcome in order to be safe. In fact, much of life has always been uncertain, and yet you have handled it over and over again. There is a quieter, steadier part of your mind that knows how to respond in the moment. It doesn't need to rehearse every scenario. It trusts your ability to cope when something happens. As you begin to loosen that need to control every outcome, your mind can notice something reassuring. So much of life has always unfolded without your constant supervision, and very often it has turned out better than you expected. Planning when it feels useful is wise, but gripping too tightly can make life feel heavier than it needs to. And you are allowed to experience ease. From this place, notice how much lighter it feels to trust in yourself, to trust in the flow of life, and to follow the world, and to allow the world to unfold naturally. You can carry the sense of calm, steady confidence with you, knowing that you are capable and that you do not need to control everything in order to cope, to enjoy, or to respond when the moment comes. And now, simply let that understanding settle as your mind rests a little easier, your body a little lighter, and a sense of calm present flows through you. And as you consider this, I'd like to tell you a story. There once was a young dragonfly named Leora. Leora liked things to be a certain way. When she landed on a pond or flew through the reeds, she wanted everything just so. Every current in the water, every leaf, every ripple to behave exactly as she hoped. At first, she thought she could manage it. She darted, hovered, and adjusted over and over. But the more she tried to control, the more tangled she felt. The wind shifted, the water rippled, the reeds bent in ways she hadn't anticipated. Exhausted, she paused to rest. Perching on a rock, she watched the sun sparkling on the pond and other dragonflies gliding effortlessly around her, relaxed and content with the gentle sway of the reeds. For the first time, she made a choice. She would stop trying to control the currents. She would glide with them, not against them. And though it felt strange, even a little uncomfortable at first, she allowed herself to move with what was already happening. And something wonderful occurred. She discovered joy in the movement and freedom in her wings. The pond looked more beautiful than ever, and she discovered places she hadn't seen before, simply because she wasn't clinging so tightly to her plan. Leora realized that letting go, allowing life to unfold, rather than gripping every outcome, did not mean she lost herself. She could still enjoy planning her flights, choosing which ponds to visit, or which reeds to explore, and she was fine. She simply didn't need to control every ripple, every current, or every moment. It meant she could experience life more fully, more freely, more beautifully. And from that day on, whenever she flew, she remembered the lightness that comes from releasing control, while still making choices that mattered to her, trusting in herself and the world around her.